Hey, I am Capri and this channel is about hula hooping. In this video I'm going to show you a move, and I'm not calling it a trick on purpose because it's more of a move of your body. It's called the stall or the hoop stall or the spin stall. Whatever the name, grab your hoop and let's give it a go. Okay, so the first version of the stall will come from the hand spin above your head, which I showed you in the previous tutorial. If you haven't seen it, jump on my channel, you can find it all out there, and the best way to stay up to date is to subscribe it, okay? So when I'm hand spinning above my head, I can follow and align the momentum of my hoop with the momentum of the turn with my body. So I'm basically going with the same speed to turn myself around, same as the hoop goes, okay? And I can do it with any on-body spin, okay? Maybe with the leg spin it might be quite difficult, but for example with the waist hooping spin, it also looks quite fancy. Okay, so I'm basically speeding up with the turn of my body so that I align with the speed and the momentum of my hoop. I can also do it just holding the hoop in my hand. This will also be a stall. However, it looks much prettier when the hoop is closer to your body. Also, if you add something to mark the movement, like an extended hand, it also gives it a little more, like, you know, this finesse. All right, so I can go back into the hand spin above my head, and at some punctual moment I can follow the motion and the momentum of the hoop. Also, what I can do is I can add the other hand inside and place the hoop on my wrists. So from the hand spin, I'm just gonna place the hoop in here, combine them together like in a prayer mode, and just spin around with my hoop. It's a beautiful additive to your hoop dance routines, okay? It's also a beautiful transition between the tricks. So I'm following the hoop, then I can enter the ISO down, enter the waist hooping, follow the hoop again, etc, etc, etc. Okay, let's go into the tips part. Well, actually, if you have a look at the trick, there is not much to explain about. However, turning around might make you dizzy. Okay, so the dance rule, which is quite common and a lot of people know it, so probably you also know it, is to pick a spot, turn around and go back to the spot. Okay, so you can try it while doing the stall. However, it looks much more prettier when you spin around with whole your body and you just focus the eye on your hoop, okay? If you don't go for many spins, it will not make you that dizzy, okay? So this is my first tip. What else? As I told you in the first part, following with the other parts of your body, maybe even with your leg, will also add some finesse into the movement, okay? So go on, experiment on your own, leave me a comment if you liked it, subscribe to the channel to receive another tutorials, and I see you in the next one.